My favorite lost in translation moment was when my friend from Macedonia, who was pretty much fluent in English, and I were talking about a girl who sat behind us in class. She arrived almost immediately after he said her name, and reaching for speak of the devil, the first thing out of his mouth was, "Oh look, it's Satan," and the look on her face was priceless. I don't think Goosebumps books ever came into print. I think they just mystically appeared in public school libraries one day already in mediocre condition. This sounds like a plot for a Goosebumps book about Goosebumps books. Man, I had a dream that magic was discovered in the near future, but it was like crappy unbalanced fantasy magic. Like within a few weeks people had wikis and guides up on how to glitch in immortality potions and time spells. People are just tossing homemade black holes around. I looked on the news and saw some speedrunner made it to the edge of the universe. Write a book, write a book, write a book. First of all, how dare you assume I'm literate? I just told someone they have to wear a face mask to come into the center where I work and he said, "What for?" And I think I blacked out for a second. So the pandemic.
Well, duh.
Wait, I just had an idea. Trying to write a joke that won't offend anyone on Tumblr. This is the worst post I've ever seen. If you have trouble making jokes that aren't racist, homophobic or misogynistic, then you aren't funny actually. Can't watch a movie normal, I have to pause it 50 times for no reason. I'm letting it marinate. Took me a whole day but we did it, gang. I watched a film. Cinema. Who the hell thought converting GIF files to WebP was a good idea when the format isn't even compatible with this site? WebP, haha, lol. Maladaptive pattern. My boss yelled at me. I'm worthless. Depression. After cognitive restructuring, my boss yelled at me. My boss was having a bad day. No depression. Psychology textbook diagrams never cease to amaze me. Maladaptive pattern. My boss yelled at me. I'm worthless. Depression. After cognitive restructuring, my boss yelled at me. I frick his wife. No depression. TIL that Thomas Edison would hire thugs to destroy movie sets because he felt that he owned the rights to any and all film made since he filed the first patent for the motion picture camera. Source: everything I learn about Thomas Edison is worse than the previous thing. What a craphead asshole. Elon Musk really is the next Thomas Edison.
That would be really good.
Jackson Galaxy, cat behavior consultant, dream job, dream look, dream name, dream man. I want to put the romance back in necromance. I was extremely sleep deprived yesterday, but you know what? I'm right. Identical twins have so much power. TBH, last year my lab partner Steve came in with pierced ears and everyone was like, "Whoa Steve, when did you get them pierced?" And he was like, "I've had them for 3 years. I'm not Steve." And he just sat down and started taking notes. The next day Steve came in and was like, "Did you guys see my brother Jake yesterday?" LMAO, we switched schools. Does a jolly little tap dance on your grave to the tune of Shave and a Haircut. Out of touch Thursday, out of touch Thursday, but I'm out of my head when you're not around. Love drinking water while taking a piss. Every chance I get to remind myself of my status as, ultimately, just a loud little tube with opinions. Single BTW.
Hey, I'm not surprised, motherfuckers.
This is making my brain short circuit. No, yes we do know. I receive nasty disturbing visions out of nowhere, and when I walk past them again I instantly know as well as them from their facial language. But if they are hot then yes, I enjoy it and it's not really bad, but you should at least ask psychic permission beforehand please. I would love to study you. I mean, from a witchy perspective, if you know someone has fantasized about you just from walking past them, then that's your fault for not erecting proper psychic wards. It's not some random stranger's responsibility to deal with you projecting your psyche everywhere. How did this post turn into this? What the frick is happening? I know everyone's like, The only way to kill Dracula is a stake through the heart, but in modern times I think we should at least try hitting him with a very fast car. Same energy as that Buffy episode where the big bad can't be hurt by any weapon forged, and she's like, it's been a 500 years, are you sure? And annihilates it with a freaking M136 rocket launcher. A terrifying chair that I would never sit in. A terrifying chair that I would never sit in. I want my ass in this immediately. You, rolling around in office chair. Me, hanging from the ceiling waiting for prey to walk under me. He lunged after my cock like he was a polar bear, and I was the last Coca-Cola on earth. Ding dong, what is wrong? Today on what to text your boyfriend when he isn't responding. You guys have a train of thought, like it's on rails and crap, going straight ahead into a predestined destination. I've got a Roomba of thought. It can move straight ahead, but as soon as it bumps into something, it'll turn around and start moving into a brand new completely random direction. No porn on Tumblr, we describe our nudes in detail instead. Today I was wearing a black corset with matching lace around it and a black leather miniskirt, pink fishnets and black combat boots. I was wearing black lipstick, white foundation, black eyeliner and red eyeshadow. A lot of preps stared at me. I put up my middle finger at them. Me. Gender is a social construct. Me to my cat. Mr. Sir, you are just a little boy who is a man. Mr. Sir Boy. Gender exists purely as an affectionate diminutive. Why is this hiding in the tags? Boy, affectionate. Accidentally realizes I've been overusing a random phrase a lot. Where did this come from? Who did this to me? Text. Why have I been saying actually factually so much? Mostly in my head, but what the frick? Where is it from? College board, why were you hiding the fact that AP stands for awesome penis? It's to make people do worse on the exams, isn't it? Taking away our only joy in life. Here at college board we don't believe in Shreks. AP is short for abstinence. They will never find the bodies here. Good to know that I'm not the only one who thinks this when playing Animal Crossing. I made it with my bum. This is the most inspirational thing I have ever seen.
How's this, Squidward?
It's beautiful!
A ship between a character named Sue and a character named Phyllis, and the ship name is Soup. Okay, yeah, their ship name is Soup. I'm going to Badville, the evil thrift store, Salvation Army. Heading home. I'm glad we got to hang out. Same, I'll see you later. They hate to see an intricate and toxic polycule winning. This blog posted 13 times in the last month. This blog has seen the skull. This blog posted 3 times in the last week. Yeah, the skull. We've all seen it. Can I borrow your liver? I lost mine. Yeah, I have way too many spares anyways. There's no such thing as fake tits. Guitar pick used by 9 Inch Nails in the 90s. Bothered, unmoisturized, unhappy, out of my lane, unfocused, withering. What are your pronouns if I may ask? Call me betrayer for all I care. White House. Any good ideas on how to defeat ISIS? Biden raises hand. Besides assembling the Avengers, Biden lowers hand. When radiologists take a selfie, dead. Wait, I've seen this. Okay, idea. Message me what country you're from and your 3 favorite things about living there. I'm from the North Pole and the best thing about living here is Santa's huge cock. Why do I bother? I just don't understand how this happened. But here's a picture of a lemon from my backyard. What the ever living frig? When life gives you lemons, make sacrifices. I hate when people ask me what sign I'm like. Beach, I'm a sign from God. Start running. Who the hell thought turtlenecks were a good idea? I need my neck to live. Think before you speak, asshole. Me at 4 AM. Who am I? Someone, you're so dramatic. Me, with a rose between my lips, throwing glitter around, dressed in evening wear during the day, draping myself across a piano. I have no idea what you're talking about. Hey dad, I wanna wear girl clothes. Me, dude, same. I think this is incredibly special. Shrexualizing or fantasizing about real people is bad is still my favorite Tumblr opinion. This might have been Twitter, but I'd like to remind everyone of the subsequent 400 IQ take. You should ask people for consent before masturbating to the thought of them. What? I think I saw that tweet actually. They said specifically that witchy and spiritual people know you're getting off to them and you should ask them first. LMAO. If that's not projecting IDK, what is? When you successfully resist a self-destructive impulse. Maturity is losing interest in everything. That's depression, bro. The greatest pick from the pandemic. How TF am I essential worker? If a vampire wears an eye patch with a mirror on the inside, they can look behind themselves at all times. He's out of line, but he's right. Hello, okay friend, where were you when I uploaded a selfie? Rabbits, little baby babies, rabbits, little baby babies. Beach, how you introverted with blue hair, the fact that this got me hate mail for weeks. Tries to be funny and gets assassinated. There's someone downstairs, I hope it's a murderer. Sometimes I forgot that I'll have to pay for internet in the future. Here's the thing about venturing into the unknown. You really should watch out for nothing, it is all good. Holden Bloodfeast, Iowa, 118 years old. Please God, just let us nuke Iran, nothing else matters. I'll do anything please, I just want to see burning flesh one last time before I die. Respectable bipartisan. What do you call a guy who just had his arm torn off? An ambulance. Your whole body came flying out of a penis at one point, and now, it's going to suck you back in. Pro tip, in the event of a tornado or other such natural disaster, place wieners and or cheese slices in your pockets, so the search dogs will find you first. Do you realize that it takes 3 sheep to make 1 sweater? Amazing, I didn't even know they could knit. If I had a gun with 2 bullets and I was in a room with Hitler, Bin Laden and YouTube Premium, I would shoot YouTube Premium twice. Babies born during the lockdown realizing more than 7 people exist in the world. I'm experiencing the most valid trauma in this trolley problem. I love blood. I love violence and killing to death forever. Anger, hatred. I get called a hater for saying Lizzo's music makes me feel like I'm in an ad for gendered yogurt, but I never get called a liar. This getting dark early has me getting in bed at 5:30 like okay, good night.
Howdy folks, I hope that you all enjoyed episode 186 of Top Tumblr Memes. If you did, feel free to drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I would greatly appreciate that. And if you were able to go the extra mile in supporting me, feel free to click the join button that is right next to the subscribe button and become a channel member. I would greatly appreciate that. Don't mind me looking at the screen, I just realized I looked at the channel memberships yesterday for the first time in a while, and I realized that there are 2 new channel members that I haven't been able to thank. And of course I started recording the outro before having that up. It shows I had a lot of foresight. But I have it here, pulling it up here. So I would like to give a big thank you to MooseK801. Thank you so much for becoming a channel member, I really appreciate it. And also Connor Silver Patterson, I really appreciate that as well. I also want to give an extra special shout out to Connor because he is one of the OG Tumblr Central supporters. He's one of the first people that I can think of in terms of commenting on videos and being supportive. So thank you for becoming a channel member, and thank you for just your constant support over the course of this journey. keep an eye out. Oh, so that was the channel membership spiel. Thank you for those 2 new members. I'm sorry it took me so long to get to you. And for any future members, I will extend the same courtesy to you. Now, in terms of what to expect this week, I am going to be hopefully putting out the top Tumblr memes every day, and in addition to that, doing the memes stolen from Tumblr episode 2. I have the audio done. Basically, it just needs to be edited. And I'll put a separate video out, but basically, I am very excited that I have found editing help, and I will make a separate video for that. Your question of the day. Oh, I really liked your responses for what you plan to do over the summer, but my outro is getting long. So my question of the day for you all is, what is one topic that you would love to take a class in and just like really deep dive into it? It doesn't have to be real. You can entirely develop it. So let me know in the comments. I hope that you all have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, night, whatever time of day it is for you. And I will see you all tomorrow with episode 187 of Top Tumblr Memes. Peace out, guys.